I'm a certified trainer from last 18 years, I can say roughly. And I worked with Accenture, IBM, HCL, different organization. So in terms of training, I educate almost, maybe 5,000 to 10,000 people, corporate audience worldwide so far. And for NW King, I'm running two batches right now. One is weekdays AZ-104, and now weekend 9 to 11, I've done AZ-500 today itself. So I teach corporate people most of the time, especially Indian corporates and UK, US global clients, and certified on all these skills and certified trainer also. So this will be a AZ-900. First step one, step one for Azure journey fundamental. And this class we will run for weekends, 9, 11 to 1, means today and tomorrow, and then next week, today and tomorrow, means 4 days. And after that, as you know, we will continue with the advanced modules, AZ-104, AZ-500, and AZ-700, like that. So last 15 minutes today, I will take your Q&A queries as well. And in between, definitely, if you have any technical query, you can ask anytime. So I see some messages, working on network design, you need to upgrade the skills. Yeah. So IT infra lead. So it's good, multiple audiences we have. Yeah, Kamlesh, what's your question?
What is the major difference between A01,
Yeah, I'm
AZ-104
coming.
and
I'm coming to that point only. Yeah. So let me go to my
and
official.
I have attended your 104 batch
Okay.
few months back.
Okay. So you satisfied with that 104 with me?
Definitely.
Thank you for that. And let me open my bio for a shot. So it's a short bio, Uh, you see. So that's my short summary, single slide. Guys, if you're not talking, please be muted. It's my request. So certified trainer, certified on this, and doing worldwide training and consulting all over the world right now. And Microsoft regional lead also. Any trainer in Asia, if they have any trouble, Microsoft given my contact detail directly to them, and they can contact me for any help, which I normally do. It's a volunteer program. Based on the skills and expertise, they selected few guys in Asia, and I am one of them. So that's called this one. So I go to my NW folder, Microsoft certification. So you see, we have a 900 fundamental step 0. If you already done 104, definitely fundamental is nothing for you, right? Yes, the person who said, I've done 104, so definitely fundamental is nothing for you. You already expert on 104, right? But it's good to do a recap. Can you please confirm, right?
Yes.
Yes,
So
yes.
AZ-104 star, I put a star. Star means this is my personal opinion and I'm not a sales guy. Okay. And whatever I'm speaking, it's 200% correct. So 104 is very important for me personally, because when you go to anywhere in the world, what is our main objective? Our main objective is to sustain in the IT, get good salary, good job, good designation. That is what we want. So wherever you go, definitely people ask cloud, very normal. And when you say cloud, definitely people ask Azure. That is also very normal. And whenever they ask Azure, it's a 200% guarantee they will ask 104. That's why for me personally, for my growth, 104 is very important. 700 networks. I have not put a star, but if somebody coming from a network background, that is very important for them. For me, it's okay. security is most important for me. AZ-500, that's a 3 program. Microsoft have MD-102 Intune, MS-102, M365 admin, M365 security, some hybrid things. Then we have Azure Architect. And then finally we have developer track, DevOps, and then security architect, SC100. So that is what uh, overall the list of skills I put it. And yeah, so that's called, and that's why we are here as a fundamental first. And definitely we are running these 3 continuously. So right now, if I go to my master folder, course schedule, weekdays and weekends. So you see completed, and 2 are running right now. So I've trained overall 1 year to 25 years CTO people also, CIO, CSO people also in Azure security course. So lots of experienced people we have trained, and everyone are very satisfied so far. So that's a small introduction, and then now we will start with fundamental first. So the main objective of this fundamental is they will not ask you in the exam to install firewall or to install NSG or to do something as a grade. But on top in fundamental exam, they want you should understand uh, the terminology. You should understand which service is used for what purpose. Example. So it means very basic level objective they ask you during the exam. I will cover exam tips and tricks after the course, almost last day. But overall summary is in this exam, because it's a step 0, right? Name itself fundamental. So they ask the fundamental thing, straightforward questions. And later on, they do a deep questions based on the specialization module, maybe 104, 500, and 700. That's a real difference, you know. So, and good news is AZ-900, when you do an exam, there is a no validity. It's a lifetime valid. And the other exam, when you do 104, 500, or 700, it's valid for 1 year. And every year you need to renew. And renewal is free of cost. So you mean to say, if I've done 104 exam, valid for 1 year, you need to pay for first time exam. And then after that, every year it's renewal is free, like that. That's the way in Microsoft. Okay, before I start the technical, do you have any question for me? Anything, if it is comes in your mind?
Yes. Hi, sir.
Hmm, tell me.
My question is like,
Hmm,
are we covering? Is there any upcoming batch for AZ-500, or I can see you said running.
yeah.
So.
So that is what I'm saying. The 2 I am running right now, you know,
Mhm.
uh, in NW King, you see, I show you, right? This is running. So let's take one example today. You see, it's a weekend AZ-500, right? So if I go there, the document, right? So today is the date of 13th, right? So you see,
Mhm.
today is the 13th. So we have done express route architecture, express route differences, hub and spoke topology, and we have done a lab today, how to make a hub and spoke with a route server or routing server example. And
Okay.
this lab we have done just for explanation. I put it as a star. So this is a topic which I have done today in a today's class. So like that, we are running 2 batch right now, but definitely after this, definitely we will run scratch from 0, 500, 700, and 104 together.
So better
Hmm.
to go with AZ-500 before that. I can cover AZ-900 then up in upcoming batch if you have
So,
any.
so I think I start with the fundamental, right?
Because today I
As
am
a,
totally fresh.
Correct. So I'm also talking about the flow itself. Fundamental is the step 0, and
Okay.
after that step 1, then step 2, and then
Okay.
step 3.
Thanks.
That's why we are doing fundamental first as a 0. Okay. And I'm just telling you the difference between 900 fundamental and the other courses. What is the difference? Fundamental is talking about the services and the fundamental level of the objective. And the 500 and 400, 104 and 700, I told you 104 is 104 is the which track? 104, guys?
Administrator.
Admin track.
Admin.
Admin.
So A for admin, short form, and 500 is your S as for security, and then 700 is for N, N's for network. This is what the next level after 500, 900, and these are like very, 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 what do you say, professional level of exams. It's not like fundamental. So
So what about architect?
architect is the I told you. You remember if the number. So A for architect. If somebody is interested on a security track, that's called AZ-100. Sorry, not AZ.
SC 100.
SC-100. Yeah. So SC-100 is your
Cyber security architect.
security architect. It's an overall security architect. But this one is the Azure security. So there is a difference. This is totally on Azure security, and this is overall Microsoft security solution architect exam. So that's a critical difference between 500 and 700. And definitely, if you ask me, this is little, not little, most difficult exam. And this one is very difficult exam. And this is very, very difficult exam. You can say roughly. So, and this is a medium to high exam. And this is also medium to high, means not easy exams as compared to the first level 900. 900 is, I can say, very easy exam because definitely it's fundamental. So I have done almost all. 2 months back, 1 month back, I traveled to TCS Chennai and deliver Intune training as well. So I travel worldwide, UK, US, all over the world, and do this corporate trainings plus this consulting both together right now. And for NW King, I teach this 2 part-time batches, all the time or most of the time. So I'm happy, glad you are here. And now I think we are good to start with 900. And finally, if you have any more question, please let me know right now. Take another
Hello,
5
sir.
minutes. If
Hello,
no,
sir.
yeah, please.
Are you covering 900 series, right? In the training base.
Yeah, I'm covering now 900 in this. Yeah,
Okay, okay, thanks.
complete 900 I am covering. So
Yes,
this
yes,
will be
because
two hours
because
today, 2 hours
because
tomorrow, 2
mhm.
hours Saturday next week, 2 hours
Oh,
next week, Sunday.
okay,
All together, full 900 I'm covering.
okay, sure, sure. Thank you.
Sir, can you provide us topics before starting for each
100%.
and
Why
everything?
not? Why not? So these topics, and I'm a Microsoft official trainer as well. Okay. So certified trainer.
Hello.
So one second.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, we have do also in the lab.
Which one?
Lab.
In
Lab
900 you're
technical.
talking about or 104?
No, 900.
Yeah, I'll demonstrate lab also, but officially they will not ask you. I told you, right? 900 is a fundamental,
Okay.
but I will do that.
Sir,
And
okay.
guys, like
Sir,
if in
before
case somebody is a part of
the
our master program, so he can opt for the with lab and without lab, both the option is available. Only the difference between with lab and without lab, because I feel I've seen people who is taking like let's say example, if in case you're not taking my services for lab, okay, so you need to add your credit card on Azure portal and you can pay on the pro data basis, like the services you are using you need to pay, but somehow some time what I have seen people, they forget to stop the services and they are getting a bill of 20 or 30,000 at the end of the month. So that is something like they need to take care. But now with the R lab, you have no limitation. We have some at the back end, there's some mechanism to stop the devices automatically after 3 to 4 hours. So you don't need to worry it. You don't need to add any credit card in your through our labs basically. But the portal is remain same. There is no difference. You're gonna use the Azure portal only.
So now you see 104, 500, 700 expert level of exam. You have to do labs, knowledge check. It's like very medium to high and little difficult. All levels are there. We discussed that. But if you talk about 900, it's a fundamental step 0. Officially, they will not ask you to do anything. But in this class, I will demonstrate definitely few things so that you can understand. But logically, you no need in 900, but 100% you need everything in this next level of courses. That's a real difference. I told you, right? The fundamental and
Okay.
others.
No, you can basically provide basic information about how to create a lab and
Yeah, I'll do
just
that. I'll do that. Don't worry. So,
yes.
so now,
One more question.
yeah, tell me.
Before learning AZ-900,
Hmm.
can you learn before AZ-104?
No. You see, step 0 is a 900. Step 1
Okay.
is 104. This is step 2, and this is step 3. So
Miss AZ-900 is a basic fundamental.
always be the step 0. Yeah, I mentioned that on the slide on the whiteboard itself.
Sure. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Sir, can we get
Exceeding
any learning certificate from here? Just
No, Mahindra, it's a live training and recording. I'll provide you.
okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we are planning for
we're supposed to learn updated latest course.
Yeah, it's latest. It's a official course, guys. Don't worry. It's like whatever is there on this Azure website. We are teaching official.
Official only, you see.
and we'll get the recordings also.
Yeah, right,
Thank-
Gagan.
So you see, these are the modules we have, right? Basic, fundamental, and all. I'll covering everything for you. Don't worry. Let me open the content first. So Microsoft training and my official course outline, and our 900. So now you see the introduction first. So this course is intended for anyone who is in any industry, even anybody who is a country manager also for a IT organization. Definitely any IT organization, they confirmed that you have to do 900 as a mandatory. Although he's not doing a career job in Azure, but 900 become mandatory for a country manager also. Reason behind is at least they understand the terminology when they talk to the customers, doing the sales thing, or do something, as a management job. At least they should know the fundamental of Azure. So it means this fundamental is intended for all IT guys, non-IT guys, country heads, or anyone who is in IT. So, and once he's done, and you are an IT admin or security admin, right? And you want to move towards a cloud, definitely we discuss you need to go to the next level after that 104, 500, or 700. So we have module 1, module 2, module 3, like that. These modules we need to cover, all those things. So today we will start with module 1 and 2, most probably, and we'll start with these topics first. So first is introduction to the cloud computing, shared responsibility model, and pricing. And after that, we'll talk about all these terminologies or what are the benefits of cloud. So now, what is cloud? So I'll take one simple example first, and then I'll cover up with the definition. Suppose I bring my laptop or I purchase my laptop today. I spend some 80,000 rupees to purchase my laptop, and I spent the huge cost. And then it's my responsibility to manage all this laptop, right? To what do you say, memory, hard disk. If I need to increase the memory, it's my job. And it's very difficult to increase the memory of a laptop, right? You need to go to the vendor, bring new memory sticks, open the laptop, and then increase the memory. And on top, you are not paying any rent because it's your laptop. You pay the huge cost. So it's your own device, what you say. And when you say it's your own device, we call it as on-premises stuff, on-premises workload, where you own, you manage, you pay the huge cost, you done everything. But at the same time, when I say I'm not buying this laptop, it's somewhere in the cloud, I will just deploy, but I'm not purchasing the hardware. I'm using like a on rent. So what happened? You are using it as a user. This laptop or this server is running somewhere in the data center in the backend. So this data center hardware cost is paid by Microsoft. You have not paid anything. Only you deploy the services running into the cloud. So what benefits you are getting? The first crispy benefit is you are not paying any huge cost. You are just paying 10 rupees per hour running cost. something. Example. And if you purchase this laptop or server with some 16 gig, within a click, you can make it 128 GB also. So any increase or decrease the hardware is like a single click. And definitely some advantages also. You got some idea, right? So something you own, you pay, and you do everything by your own, or in another way, you use it as a rent, subscribe basis, and all the services running somewhere in the cloud as a data center. Make sense, guys?
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So first definition of a cloud. Cloud means if any company provide services, if any company or any provider provides all the 300 plus services to somebody, what are the 300 services? Network, VM, storage, load balancer, firewalls, whatever the IT services. If any company provide for you over a cloud where you are not going to deploy, only you are managing them. If any provider provide this kind of 300 services to you, we call that provider as a cloud provider. Once again, the definition of a cloud, any provider or as a company who provide 300 plus technologies to you as a service, we can call that as a cloud provider. AWS is the number one provider, Azure is the number two, and Google Cloud is number three. So we have three top providers so far. And in that provider, when they provide this 300 plus services, VM, load balancer, network, everything, they provide some capabilities or some benefits or cloud benefits. So as soon as they provide these couple of benefits along with the 300 plus services, we call it as cloud provider. And as I told you, these are the three providers we have. What are those benefits? First benefit I told you, pay as you go. Pay as you go means I'm not purchasing the hardware, laptop, server. I told you, I'm not purchasing any license cost. If you know or you don't know, the server license cost is 2 lakh rupees per core, per CPU, per processor. So you are not purchasing the license, you are not purchasing anything. You just deploy something, it's running into the backend as a data center, and you just pay the bill what you used. We will talk about those billing also automatically. The first benefit is pay as you go. So it means billing is per minute. You run for 10 minutes, you pay for 10 minutes. Per minute billing. Third benefit is scalability. Scalability means, as I told you, one example, I purchased my laptop. It's very difficult to increase the memory and RAM or hard drive. Very simple. Or in reverse way, I need 32 GB, 16 GB laptop, and I purchased by mistake 64 GB laptop. Example means I paid very high price, and and later stage I get to know I really don't need 64 GB RAM. So can you go to your shop or the vendor and ask them, my requirement is 16, but I purchased 64. Please change it and give me 16. Is they will do it for you, or they will simply say, no, it's already built, already shipped. Nothing can be done now. Yes, anyone? Can you say, I don't want, just remove this memory? It's possible?
Yes, no.
Not possible, right?
No, correct.
So, and to increase is still possible, and increase is also not that much easy, I'll tell you why. This is your laptop. You have a 2 memory sticks slots, and you've done it 8 GB slots, and you need now 64 GB. you actually need to remove this 8 and 8 and make it 32, 32. So this 8 and 8 is like a
That is
waste,
stock. That is
like a
stock.
waste, I can say. Within very low cost, they may be a buyback for you, but if original cost is 100 rupees, they will not pay you more than 25 rupees. They said, okay, I'll use somewhere, no problem. You need to buy the new one, like that. But here now,
Correct.
without wasting any money, I repeat, I can make 412 CPU also. I can make 3 terabyte disk also. So there is a no restriction for us. Anytime I can do plus, anytime I can do minus. Third benefit. Now the fourth benefit, governance. What is governance? Simple meaning is US government says US data has to be in US. Europe GDPR law says Europe data has to be in Europe. So just 1 second. Gaurav sir, you are there today? Right now you are there, or? He's not there, I think. Okay, no problem. So governance. And what is governance? As I said, US data has to be in US and Europe data has to be in Europe. Okay. That is the law. Now think about on-premises. What I told you in on-premises, the server or data center you own, it's on-premises. So we have a two concept here, on-premises and something you built in cloud. It's a cloud deployment, simple. Now I have two offices, US and Europe, very simple. So as per the law, US data has to be in US and Europe data has to be in Europe. So in old days, what we do, we actually build two data center, one for US and one for Europe as per the law, and do the VPN services. And build a data center is like $1 million cost. Now, you see, I decided my head office in US, we build the data center in US. Second, we are not building in on-prem, we built in Europe. And in cloud, there's a no cost. And then we do the VPN. Same we are doing. On-premises to on-premises, now we are doing on-premises to Azure. And built a data center in Azure is like a zero cost because only what you deploy, you need to pay. And law is still, these servers are in Europe only. Make sense? Yes, make sense, guys?
Yes, yes.
So
Sir, can I
what
ask a
a-
question?
Yeah, please.
Anyway, the data, even if you deploy in the cloud also, the data belongs to another country, right?
Correct. But that is the law I told you, right? I have two offices, Europe and US. Please understand, this is my US, this is my Europe. Two data center we built, and then we do the VPN services. In that case, we need to build two data center physically. Think about it. So definitely one we need because my head office. So in this case, what I have done, head office is US data center built, but Europe built in cloud. And Europe data is in Europe only, as per the law. It's good.
Okay, sir. Got it. Thank you.
Okay. So
So one
it
more
means,
question.
yeah, please.
You said about the 300 services which is having
Yeah.
that considered as the cloud providers.
Yeah.
Why this 300 number? Is there any
If 300
specific?
is just a random number, 300 means indirectly all the services what you need as a IT as a person, well, these services are provided. 300 is just a random number.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So now this what do you call sorry, governance. Now Europe. Tomorrow you built a data center in China. So again in China, easy, So it means cloud, they have their data center across everywhere in the world. So as a governance, tomorrow you want to build in any country as per your legal requirement, you are in a position to build the data center in that particular continent, and it's everywhere. So it means they very much in line with the governance policies. So governance is the very critical benefit of cloud. So introduction to the Azure cloud. Cloud are three types. Any clouds. AWS, Azure, Google, or whatever you do, overall cloud we divide into 3 types. Public, private, and hybrid. Public means public, anybody can comes in. Private means private, only one company. Hybrid means public, private together. What does it mean? So if it is a public, example, Azure is a public or private?
Private, sir.
No, Azure is a public. What do you mean by public?
Everyone can access.
For all.
Everyone can access. You see, a big company, IBM, also do the authentication. I will explain you what they mean by authentication. And they log in here, and IBM can deploy something. It's a big $1 million company. I am Kumar, single person. I also do the same authentication something. I also come to the cloud and I deploy my services. It means anybody can comes in. It's a public. Only you need to do is when you comes in and deploy something, before that you need to do some authentication. Public does not mean anybody comes, use the services and go out and say bye to the Microsoft. Nothing like that.
Yeah,
Public
that's
means,
really-
yeah, public means you comes in. Yes, anybody can comes in. But who actually comes in? Microsoft validate one time or every time. So that when you deploy something, example, IBM deploy $100 VM. And I deploy, very middle class person I am actually, $10 VM. So tomorrow Microsoft says to me, because you deploy $100 VM, why should I pay 100? I deploy only $10. So it means indirectly Microsoft knows who actually comes in and what he deploys, so that actual bill he give to the IBM. Make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
It means this authentication is very important, very critical. We will discuss this at later stage. Once again, it's a public, anybody comes in. But whoever comes in, Microsoft is aware. And then whatever you deploy, you need to pay the bill. Very simple. What is private?
Like on premises, they can build their own.
Correct. On premises, build their own something. Correct. So what is this private is very simple example. I built my cloud or my own, what you say, on premises, what I told you, on premises. This is for one single company, say example TCS. And on top, what they done is, it's a real example. They use some stack, some tool, say example VMware stack, or some tool or some method. You don't need to worry which method, or Microsoft stack. And they give access to all my TCS employees. So if I am a TCS employee, I log into my portal somewhere, which is integrated with this some stack, something. And then I land into this on-premises network, which is treat like a cloud, and I can deploy my virtual machine here. But what is the difference? Simple difference is I am a IBM employee, and it's a very interactive class. So you told me, you need to tell me now, is IBM people can access this or no?
No.
No.
You see, because it's a TCS server, $1 million TCS only sent. Put a stack on top, give access to the TCS employee. Why should IBM people come in? No chance. That's why it become a private cloud. It means when a user deploy a VM, it actually land into the server somewhere, and these servers are totally purchased and maintained by TCS only. So all the backup, security, data center, network, $1 million cost, everything, it's own data center only. And you are given this access to their own employees, it become a private. But in the Public, you have not purchased those servers. No, I told you. And here, are you paying any rent or no rent?
No rent.
Yes, no rent because it's a physical, your own servers. Easy. And if anybody use public and private both together, it become a hybrid. Clear, guys? So far, good?
Yes, sir.
Now, next.
So DC means that private we can say, and the cloud is for open for all. Is the difference
You can
between
say
DC and
private
cloud?
is for one company, purchase own servers, maintain everything. Because it's own, we are not paying any rent. Yes.
Okay.
Now, as I told you, a cloud provider provide some 300 plus services. It's just a number, some services or all the services. When you deploy those services, depend upon VM, storage, whatever it is. So when you deploy, it actually come into 3 categories, or it automatically comes in 3 categories. One category we called as SaaS, software as a service. One we called as PaaS, platform as a service. And one category we called as IaaS, infrastructure as a service. So it means when as an admin, when we select the services and when we deploy, at least you should know very fundamentally that this service is in which category, because each category has some plus and some minus, or some basic difference. What do you say? So that basic difference we should know. So let's talk about all these one by one. So first is SaaS, software as a service. So I go to my NW, and when I do this 104 class, 500 and 700, I use diagrams. Example, Azure AD. I'm not talking about today. I'm just giving you example only. So we use diagram how on-prem AD authentication works, all those stuff. We use each technology. We created a guide, day-wise keynotes. Example, day 7, somebody wants to know what we covered in day 7, DNS. Okay, what is DNS? So the crispy notes and labs. So they need to perform some labs, example, DNS, private DNS.
Do we get
So
this for AZ-900?
I told you, my dear, why you are so worried. 900, there is a no lab, right? It's a fundamental, right? So
Okay, please continue.
yeah, correct. So 900, that's why you see it's official content, So 900 is, you should know what is networking. That's it. Not more than that. If everything Microsoft asks you in 900, what they will ask you in 104 then? Tell me. And one day, in 8 hours, are you become expert in everything? No, that is also not there, right? So that's what 900 is. And after this 8 hours, you can do the exam. That is, you can do that. 2 days, I'll tell you what you need to prepare a little bit and go for the exam. Okay? Yes, guys, okay?
Sir, it's mandatory to
Okay.
for the 9,900.
You mean to say it's mandatory to do the exam 900?
Like, if we are planning for AZ-104 or other certification, it is mandatory for 900.
I think no, because you remember when you done a BCom and then you done MCom, and then you say I've done MCom, so or some higher thing, lower automatically covered, right? At least I
Yeah,
can say
but
you are
in
MCOM, so at least you have a graduation. That's why after that only you
in
done MCOM.
Cisco,
Similar to that.
yeah. But I'm asking, that's why in Cisco we have to mandatory attend the CCM.
Oh, okay. In that level, no. Official level also no.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
but
just
if you
asking
are
for that.
working in a big company, company is sponsoring you, you are attending this also, they are giving a voucher also, or they are giving a reimbursement also. What is the problem in that to do the
Okay.
exam, right?
Yeah, right.
Correct?
Correct.
So it means like it's not mandatory, but if you are ready to pay yourself or your company is ready to sponsor, there is no harm to do that. That is what my point is. So let me show you my personal view. Official and profile. I have two profiles in my industry. One is my training profile. Let me show you live in the class. So there is no company left where I have not delivered the training for, worldwide customers, TCS, Wipro, IBM, Cognizant, in reality, India and internationally. So one is a I have training profile. And definitely you are also in one of the company, maybe TCS, Wipro, IBM, Cognizant, something. So I personally go there and deliver this. And one, I have a consulting profile where, where is that Microsoft profile? So, my not training one, something two different profiles. I worked with Accenture 10 years, like that, full real profile. So in my case also, let me show you what I have done in my life so far. Maybe this will motivate little bit or few guys. It's a live, you see my Yahoo ID, my transcript. How many exams?
35.
You see, trainer certification is
Active.
active. And my first job is in 2004, 5,000 salary. Today, new guys are coming, in IT industry. They're getting 40,000 as a day one, So we are little old guys, So, okay. But still we have little value, I can say. So first exam is 2006. Then I done this server security, firewall, lots of things, exchange. I'm a AD and exchange architect. Then the first Microsoft Azure exam, can you see? Can you see?
Yes. Yes.
2015. 2014 I started. 2 years I worked and then I done my first exam. And that time, and that time, let me show you only example. I can't show you more details here. That time the portal was windows.azure.com something. Windows.azure. Manage.windowsazure.com. Manage. That's an old portal, day one when we worked. And I'm sure you are not seeing this portal. Have you seen this look and feel portal any time? No, no?
No.
You see? And when we work there, for a project, and then we have done this exam, I remember. Where is the date? Date is where is 2015? Yeah, this one. After that architect exam we have done, and Office 365, Exchange, Security, Azure Network. 104 again I have done. M365 Security, Network also I have done. All are valid. Now, but I remember one thing, Microsoft changed the portal suddenly. Old become new. This is new portal actually for me. And then Microsoft done this one exam. They given a 3 months time to us and told very clearly, if you clear this old to new transitioning exam, you are valid. Otherwise, you need to do a new exam after that once again. And then I remember I have done one transitioning exam. Very dangerous exam for us because 3 months we need to do the new portal, you see. And last 2 days before the deadline date, you see, March 28, we done that. Can you see? 99% people don't know this exam because this is only for old portal to the new portal transitioning exam. Yes, can you see?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we heard about it.
It's very old story, don't worry. If it is you feel little bored, don't worry, Let me know because this is so boring. I will come to the topic. But this is just a little story and real story. That is what we do slowly like this. Okay, where we are in right now, we are into whiteboard,
Cloud service.
cloud services, IaaS,
Cloud.
PaaS, and SaaS. Class, yeah. So now I go to my OneDrive, go to NW, go to very important, go to AZ-900 folder is there. I will give this data to you, don't worry. And go to notes, 104 notes, and day 1, and open this IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. So now you see SaaS, we called as software as a service. But this is my notes I have only written. So no need to install the package or software. So it's a software, first of all, you're purchasing as a service. What is the positive or negative? First characteristic is no need to install the package. Okay, I'm not installing. See, characteristic number B, or the feature of this SaaS B is ready to use. Immediately you use it without any wait time. C, access, URL based access. You will get a URL and you can access it. When you will access? When you have a license. So it's a license based per user. And SLA, service level agreement, whether it's always be available for you or out of 30 days, 15 days is down, crash. No, they will tell you, the vendor, this service will be available minimum 29 days in a month, example. And backend server access is fully restricted. And whatever it's very critical, I put it as a bold letter, black, bold, fully restricted. It means you ask Microsoft if it is a SaaS and ask them, give me the server access where my server services is running. He said, no, you can't access. I'll manage it. And world biggest example is Office 365. In my introduction, I told you I worked AD and Exchange admin many years. In Exchange, I deployed, it takes 15 to 20 days to deploy Exchange servers for a company. In reality, 20 days. And in Office 365, I need 20 minutes. Recently, I built Office 365 for a customer with security policy in just 30 minutes maximum. And in Office 365, you notice you're getting email address, SharePoint, OneDrive, Teams. Can you notice, right? You know that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
20 minutes. You want to know how 20 minutes?
No.
Yes,
No,
sir.
you want to know? You want to know?
Yes. We want to know.
I will not show you, but I will just tell you, definitely it will be out of the box topic suddenly, but just 2 minutes, I'll explain you. Go to that portal.office.com, purchase the tenant, purchase the tenant with credit card, license and all, 5 minutes maximum. Go to this tenant, go to the custom domain. Your company domain is like nwking.com, something. They ask you to create a couple of DNS entries. Do the DNS entry in GoDaddy. To do a DNS entry, all those things, another 5 minutes. Create a user, assign the license and all those stuff, maximum 5 minutes. And 2 or 3 critical policies, security policy we need to do, another 5 minutes. not much. As soon as user created, license assigned, done. You will get OneDrive and all those stuff. You see, I'm getting all my emails, all my trainer@logicit.in, all my teams, all my OneDrive. You see, everything is running. You see, SharePoint running, OneDrive running. So it's very, very quick. But I cannot ask Microsoft, show me where my email address is running. No chance. Control, zero control from the backend hardware level. And I'll get a console access, which I manage the policies. So it means I need to implement a Teams policy, OneDrive policy, Intune policies. Have you heard Intune?
Yes.
Yes, everything we manage. I manage it in one enterprise customer, all these things.
Intune
Uh,
means
Intune means mobile device management, as well as for the deployments, we use SCCM servers instead of SCCM. If you need to do it in a cloud, we have a service called Intune, where you can do patch deployment, policy deployment, application deployment, everything cloud-based tool. We call it as Intune.
thanks.
So
It will control only the mobile device, or it will control the laptop and computers?
laptops, desktop, everyone except server as of now.
iPads as well, Apple devices.
It's
Everyone,
same,
every device except server.
it's same as a manage engine.
It's same as a managed engine and almost same as a AirWatch as a VMware.
Have you ever upgrade the server from like Exchange from Google services to the Microsoft?
Which one? Google third-party services to this. Then we use a third-party tool, tenant to tenant migration called
Migration.
BitTitan. BitTitan.
Okay.
Yeah, BitTitan is a tool for non-Microsoft to Microsoft. If you need a migration, BitTitan is the tool for that. So now you see only console access. Quest also have, I think, one more tool like this. Quest, just check that. So only console access to manage. SWS is clear, guys?
Yes, yes.
PWS, platform as a service, development related services, .NET, Java, Python. So what is that? In reality, I just do the copy 2 lines back to my this one, what you call whiteboard. So you see, I need to deploy one application. So I deploy a hosting plan in cloud. This is my hosting plan. Hosting plan give you URL, application URL automatically. And you are a developer, just deploy. That's it. So when you purchase a hosting plan, you got an application URL. That's it. And backend may be a VM. Backend, we don't know. We are not worried about this. And I'm a user. I can access with the URL. So I think you understand, right? It's like a hosting service. Just deploy your code, finish. You no need to worry where it's running, how it is running, whether it's running or not. No need to worry. Microsoft take care. So it means, you see, you need to purchase a hosting plan and you'll get an application. Example, app service. One exam question will come in this, point number C. And I'll tell you what is the exact question, then you get an idea. High availability, vendor will manage, Microsoft manage, SLA Microsoft manage, limited control. Limited control means, say example, very simple example. I put a hosting plan, URL is there, I deploy the code is not running somehow. And developer then ask me as to admin, he's a developer and I'm admin. And because it's not running because I need .NET 5.0 example. So I go to the hosting plan, go to the settings and change .NET 5.0 and save the setting. So it means if the option is available, you can change. If option is not available, I cannot call Microsoft. Hey, Microsoft, My developer needs 5.0 and it's not available in the setting. Can you give me right now? Microsoft say, who are you? You have to just do a request. And once the request is approved, they will give to everyone in the world, not to you only. Make sense? If option is there, you do it. If option is not there, you can just do a request. That's why we written very clearly limited control. And again, same backend server, you can't access. Yes, guys, clear? PWS, limited control.
Actually, I can't able to differentiate SaaS and the PaaS, but
Why?
both are similar, right?
Both are
Like
not same.
SaaS also.
Both are not same. SaaS is you are not doing any deployment services, some development related application deployments, all those things you are not doing. It's a predefined services which you are using under the license concept. Example, I want my email for my organization. I want SharePoint, my Teams, OneDrive, CRM. These are the predefined application. Just you buy the license, you get the application to access. But that's not a case here.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
you are
Okay.
deploying your application,
Okay.
Okay.
I got it.
And without worry about your hardware as a backend.
Okay.
Well, sir, I have related to one more question with regard to IaaS and PaaS. For example, I have access to portal.azure.com, and then I create a VM, okay, accessing the portal. So what exactly it is? Like I can able to host a VM, and I can able to create two hosts, and I can try to reach the each VM from VM1 to VM2. So what kind of service is that? Is that IaaS or PaaS?
So wait for 2 minutes only, because let's move to the next. Then I think your answer automatically clear in this. You see, data center services, VM, compute, storage, load balancer, network. It's full control. It's a IaaS. What do you mean by full control? I built a VM, and my developer says 4.1 .NET I need. I installed 4.1 .NET in the VM, and application is not running. And next day, my developer says, yeah, some problem in the 4.1, I think. And I tested, it's run on 5.1. So what I'll do, I'll remove 4.1, I install 5.1. There's no problem, right, in the VM. I have full control with me. So I can do whatever I want. Full control. But in the previous example, I just wait for the setting and see whether it's available or not, all this. So we can do a change. I'm not saying we can't do a change. Based on the availability, we can do a change, and we call it as limited control. But here it's, just application, definitely you can't change, So, and I think it's very clear so far, right? So it's VM is your full control. That's the answer you said, right? You already said it's a VM and something. So it's a VM means it's IaaS. One more example of SaaS, software as a service, I'll give you one example. One more example. I have lots of example like this. Can you see the size of my mailbox?
Yes.
How much?
15.
50 GB.
50 GB.
49.5? Yeah, 50 GB.
Yeah.
In your official Outlook, if you are there, next week you tell me. You go to your official laptop, right? And go there, Outlook, and go to this this one, what you call file, and check the size. You will get 100 GB. Okay. So next class means tomorrow. Out of this 40 guys, just anyone, one or two guys, just check that and let me know tomorrow. Yes, I am getting 100.
Yes, I'm getting
I'm getting 100.
You're in
I'm
official
getting
laptop only.
Yes.
Yeah, official laptop only.
Yeah, 100 only, right? So I can't call to the Microsoft, hey, my friend is getting 100. You are giving me 50. Can you please give me? It's my request. They will not give you. They will not entertain all this request. Are you getting my point? I have a plan which says 50. 50 means 50. That's all. Finish. You have a plan because you are in corporate employee. I'm a middle class person. I told you, right? So you have a 100 GB plan, something. So it's 100. You cannot ask 200. I think it's clear. You cannot ask anything in SaaS. Any question?
Sir, in the platform as a service, when the plan is for the web hosting, means that includes the DNS and mail server configuration, everything, right?
The application to run what they need, yeah, those things they have.
Okay. Because there was a backend server access is restricted means whatever they provide, we have to use.
Or whatever they provide, we can't see them also, right? They understand that your deployment code, understand the programming language, right? .NET, Java, Python. They make sure it understands everything. But
Okay.
backend, it's running on VM or wherever it is, we don't know, right? That's what I said. You just run the code, you will get a URL and you access it. I'll show you one time, maybe next class, no problem.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
But it understands your all the language. Yes, good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In my official Microsoft content, there's something called shared responsibility model, right? So now I'm coming to that point only now. Shared responsibility model. What is shared responsibility model? Let's try to understand with a simple example first. I am an admin. I built the cloud. I got my VM. This VM actually running in the data center somewhere in the backend. This is my portal console to access and actually running in the data center in Azure in a East US data center somewhere. Now, and this VM, I give access to the bad person, bad guy. Example, and bad guy make this machine crash. Who is responsible? A for admin or M for Microsoft?
Admin.
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 Okay, easy. Backup, security, high availability, whatever I need to do, everything is admin job because this is my server, correct? If tomorrow the server is running in the rack, somewhere in the rack, backend somewhere in the data center, and it's actually running here in the hardware. And tomorrow this rack crash, who is responsible? Admin or
MS.
Microsoft?
Microsoft.
That's it. Admin, few things I am responsible, few things hardware level or something Microsoft level, Microsoft responsible. If two guys are responsible, we called as shared responsibility model.
When does it comes? When does it comes? Scenario.
Your voice is not clear.
Like where it is used for say responsibility when it is
1 minute, I'm coming. One diagram. This diagram is very clear, Oh, sorry. Copy the image. Oops, copy is not happening. Okay. Now you see. Can you see? SaaS, what I told you, SaaS, it's some services running, something. So it's you see this dark blue and light blue, dark blue. So dark blue is customer, means we. So you see, we access something with devices, some identity we use, So identity can be a cloud-based, can be on-premises based, mix of things. So it's little mix, but remaining is I'm responsible for my devices and all basic. Rest of the things Microsoft take care, you see, because no control. PaaS, I'm accessing it, I told you, but it's running on the Microsoft hardware. So I have basic limited control, firewall settings, all those stuff. So it's little bit 50-50. Remaining, it's running on the core physical hardware and all Microsoft take care. But in IaaS, everything is my responsibility, except the core backend hardware is Microsoft responsible. But if I'm in on-premises, everything is my responsibility. You see? Yes, guys, clear?
I say one question for the on-premises. What is the rule for the Azure? Because they are just going to sell the entire cloud to the relevant organization, or how it will be?
Okay. Very basic question.
The private DC of the company, we can say, because
Yeah. So on-premises have no relationship with the cloud. On-premises means, I told you, we only built our servers, cloud, my own. So it has no relationship with the cloud. I'll take one simple example. You have a email server, right, in your company. Suppose email server is not in the cloud. So somewhere you deploy email server in your company, right? Somewhere on the server. That somewhere, that we called as data center for the company. And you as an employee, when you open an Outlook for the email and all, this Exchange server will serve you the email and all, because we deploy in this. But same thing, if you are not deploying, if you deploy it in cloud, it's a cloud, like what you call SaaS services. You got it?
Yes,
Anything,
sir.
anything when you deploy, you maintain, you manage, please remember a word called on-premises.
I understand his point, sir, but what is the role of the Azure here?
Nothing. There's no role. No, I don't have a cloud.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have a cloud. Tomorrow you built another office location. This is in US, and now you built another location in suppose Europe. What do? You built a data center in Europe also, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it's nothing role. There's nothing like a mandatory I need to use Azure. I don't want. My company is $1 million. We built my own data center in Europe. Use it in the Europe. That's it. No cloud. But
Yeah, got it, sir.
if customer says no, this time I'm not spending the $1 million in on my cost. I built this in Azure, and then what is Azure. So it
Yes.
depends.
Yes.
So that
Yeah,
whether need to use Azure or not, it's a company decision. This is not our decision.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So that's called shared responsibility model. Now, you see, I told you high availability, scalability, security, governance, cloud benefits. I think it's very clear. Now, the billing. The billing is per minute billing. So billing model, what I told you. Yes, what I told you, billing.
Yeah, per minute.
Per minute.
Pay as you go.
Pay as you go. Example, whether you believe or not believe, or you are aware or not aware, AWS billing day one was 1 hour. AWS become number one because he ran 8 years. After 8 years, Azure come into the picture. And Azure billing is per minute. And when Azure become 1 minute, then my AWS also change immediately to per minute. What is the meaning of per minute and per hour? I'll tell you one simple example. I start my VM 9 a.m. Stop my VM 10 a.m. Tell me, what is the bill? 10 minutes or 1 hour?
10 minutes.
1 hour. Initially for AWS.
On AWS.
In AWS. Okay.
Okay. It means in a month, in an hour, I run 10 times. 10 times I start, 10 times I stopped. Every time 1 hour. That's not good. But AWS is running very perfectly with some years, But when Microsoft come up, it's a competition, immediately you change. So it means if I run for 10 minutes, I just pay for the 10 minutes. Easy. We will see how much we need to pay, the cost calculator. Now you see, benefits I told you, cloud services, IaaS, PaaS, all those things. Yes, These are, I just divided to modules, small words, but yes, good so far.
The predictability and the manageability.
So what do you call, what is the meaning of predictability, guys? Anyone? Any
When you
guess?
have a probability to share something, I mean, you have a probability to create certain aspects. You have a certainty to create your resource, or you are giving your services with that. This is something you will have a assumption of prediction on
We
that.
will predict our hardware and
Yes, prediction of requirements.
aspects.
Yeah. So when you do a services, when you deploy the services, right? Immediately before you hit create, they will give you predictability cost that you are deploying this or planning to deploy this service. Without or before creating hit this create option, they will tell you the cost. So predictability is nothing, is a predefined information without creating.
Estimated cost.
Estimated cost, they will tell you. Some guidance, some guidance they will tell you that you are doing this, in this you will get only this, but if you do this, you will get this thing extra, like some difference. So it's a predictability feature. Scalability is clear, governance is clear, reliability is, I think, fine, high availability is clear, and next is
Manageability.
Manageability on Azure.
Yeah, in
So
terms of cloud, yes.
yeah, manageability is this, when you deploy, they're given a very free hand that you can manage from multiple methods: Power Portal, GUI, PowerShell, Cloud Shell, template, CLI, Bicep, many methods they said you manage. Whatever the method you manage, I'm not worried. You are expert in portal.azure GUI, do it. You are expert in template, do it. Whatever the method you do it, it's up to you. So it means it's multiple management to manage multiple methods they manage. And on top, they give a monitoring capabilities also to monitor them. So all it's include under the manageability, but definitely security is already they're given a separate bucket. So here only just to manage. Okay.
And because how this high availability is.
I'm coming to that point,
Right.
because high availability is when you deploy, you need to understand the core Azure components, how it works. I will tell you, and after 5 minutes, I'll answer that point. So now, yes, anything is any doubt in this three first so far, except high availability?
So I just want to know, like in SaaS, let's suppose we want to buy a licenses for the 365. So we need a third-party vendor. The Microsoft is not providing directly.
Which license?
Like 365, M365.
So directly you can buy, right? I purchase directly.
But in the corporate, we need a third-party vendor to take a license.
No. Who said? Nothing.
So we can directly buy from the Microsoft, right?
Yeah. E3,
no, sir. When we try to buy even from the Microsoft itself, they are suggesting we have a
third-party vendor.
authorized,
Yes.
third-party vendors. You can go with them to buy it. Even they are suggesting after we bought, they are giving some advice on top of it. But even though when we try to approach them, they just we have a authorized vendor for us. They will guide you to purchase the license. This is how we are purchasing the license.
Yes, they have
No. This information is 100%. They are doing. I'm not saying maybe they are doing, but that's not the right way to do. I'll tell you why.
Sir,
You want
actually,
to.
what happened, right? See, if you are buying our own, like I have my own OneDrive, so I bought it from the online. I didn't go with any vendor or something like that. So if I'm buying for my company, so we approach directly to the Microsoft. I just raise the call to call with the sales teams. So they said, okay, we have authorized the vendor on your region, so we will give you some numbers to reach you back. So they call us and we call from Microsoft on behalf of us. So we are giving these prices.
So
This is how it is. I bought
Those
can I
are, I
answer?
think, authorized partners.
No,
I
can I
think.
answer now?
Yeah.
Okay. You both are correct and both are incorrect also at the same time. The only thing is it depends how you want to deal with, nothing else. Example. So I am a Kumar. I am a single person, example. Okay. I buy my own tenant. Example only. It's correct only. And if some issue happen, I am managing, I only raise the tickets. Okay. And do the stuff. Simple. It's a one easy single example. Come to you. You as a company, 2 users. Means like example. And it's a small company. Small to medium, whatever. Not enterprise. And again, it depends. You are a Microsoft partner or no, or done with the Microsoft agreement something or not. If you are not a Microsoft partner, in that case, you have again two choices, to buy directly or through a partner. In that, only difference is, in my opinion, is if you go with a partner, you get maybe little better support, nothing else, little better. And second, partner is offering some 10% discount, maybe. Or maybe partner will help you to deploy something if you are not expert, maybe help. So these are something benefits if you go with the partner. That is the only thing. But at the same time, if you are an enterprise agreement done, like a IBM Wipro example, we always buy direct. Got it?
Yes, sir. But so it means we should be the partner if we want buy a direct from the Microsoft or partner or enterprise segment.
This partner does not mean enterprise partner. It can be a normally service provider partner also, or something, see, if you are, how to say is like,
The
okay,
retailer, the retailer.
yeah,
License
something,
retailer.
basic that, okay, I'll say in a simple term. See, if you are using 100 Microsoft services, example, Active Directory servers and something, then why not you become a single point of contact through the Microsoft something and then do the things? Why you involve the mediator partner here? It depends. So if you are using some limited services and you don't want to involve that something, this partnership has no cost actually. You are just using like a retailership basic and then use it. So, but when your services are too big, you're deploying to the other customers also a little big like a IBM example, then it become an enterprise. So slight difference, But if you are at a small level and you involve at least one mediator partner here somewhere in between, at least you are getting the advantage. It does not mean you cannot do a direct. Even I single can do a direct, so why not can you do without even partner? Can you now? Why not you do the direct? You can do that anytime. But the only thing is you will not get these three extra benefits. Maybe little extra support through a partner because partner is a Microsoft partner last 10 years, so he may push little extra support. Definitely he will do for you. 10% discount he offer, and he may help you to deploy something if you are not expert. So these benefits, if you are needed, I think through a partner is a little better, but direct you can do anytime. There's no doubt in that. Okay.
Okay, sir, got it.
We'll try this time.
Actually, we got a discount as well. Actually, given license when we purchase it is $6, but they have given me like 4 point something.
So that is what I told you. 10% discount. I not 10. It's an example, but it depends upon your partner. Yeah, you see.
Sir, for the limited simulated labs which we get in the Microsoft Learn, the few labs are there, so simulated only few things we can do. So we have to activate it. So will that cost it? Because I have activated and I am not aware like it is still running or what. I'm very
No, I'm not
worried about it.
activated. I have my login lab, which when I deploy a VM, I'll show you. I have login. I've not activated that anytime. So 99%, if it is simulated, they should not have any cost, in my opinion.
Okay, thanks.
99%. So now let's talk about the next thing, guys. Here. Okay, when you do a cloud concept is a region-specific concept. Region. Example, and Microsoft clearly says deploy as close as possible as per your company, and deploy as per the governance law. And what is the governance law? I told you, US data has to be in the US, India data has to be in India, like that. Governance law. Two things you need to keep in mind: as close as and governance. It means it means if I want to deploy something in cloud and my customer is in US, so one thing I need to choose minimum is the region. On what basis I need to choose? Close as possible and governance. Governance is US, okay? And my location is New York. So just check in the US map, and East US is the region which you can choose, which is almost very close to your office. Example, you can do West US also, I'm not denying. If you do West US, it's in US only, but governance law says it has to be little close. Governance is in US only. You can do West US also, but just try to choose as close as possible. So when you deploy, you just need to choose a region. So this is one of the region. In this region, it actually have 3 data center zones, or you can say 3 data center inside. We called as zone 1, zone 2. Somebody say high availability question, right? Now you see, when I deploy something in here, if I deploy a replica copy something here, it's a high availability. If one zone crash, second crash, third something, we'll see. You understand right now high availability?
Yes.
So it means when you want to deploy something, you need to select where it actually deploying. So there are 3 locations.
So do we have the visibility of it, or they will provide for us as per our region?
As per your choice, there are some services they ask you to put in, they show you all the 3. In some cases, they will not ask you that question. Example, if that is the case, you assume it always go to the zone 1. And if something crash in the zone 1, example, automatically fail over, they will do it for zone 2. Because if you're deploying one services at a time, example, if you deploy one VM, you have some SLA, we will see that. If you make a 2 VM as identical, definitely you have a better SLA. Yes or no? And if you do a 3 VM, identical VM, definitely you have a best SLA. One down, second down, third. In that case, normally we want one VM here, second here, third here. We will see later stage. But right now you understand only 2 points. When you deploy, if you choose the region, the zone, you do it. If they not allow you, assume 99% it go to the zone 1. And if something goes wrong to the zone 1 tomorrow, because VM1 also have a very good SLA, definitely they don't want that you are not able to access your VM. So automatically they do a failover to you, and then you are able to access. Then it automatically become a zone 2, like that. Automatically they do. Make sense?
Yes.
So 99%, just remember one line in demonstration tomorrow also we'll see. You need to choose a region. That's it. And how many regions we have? So when you deploy a server machine, so you need to use a folder. We will see what is the meaning of this folder. And now you see the zone, which zone you are doing. By default, it go to the zone 1. I told you, you don't need to worry. But which region you are deploying, you see? East US, UK, South Asia, Germany, Italy, Switzerland, Mexico, Qatar, North America, Pacific, Korea, South Korea, Europe, you see, Israel, Chile, Brazil, Spain, Switzerland, Italy, Norway, Austria, Malaysia, means Southeast Asia, Singapore, East Asia is Singapore, India, Africa, Sweden. So if you search Azure regions, so they will tell you so many regions they have, you know. So you see, and in this, I'm now Southeast Asia. My one customer, 100 servers I'm maintaining is in Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia, Southeast Asia. You see? Southeast Asia. East Asia, Southeast Asia, 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 Southeast Asia. You see? Singapore. Can you see? Paired region, physical location. So physical location is important. You see, where is the Southeast Asia? Third category, Singapore. So customer is in Singapore, so we choose Southeast Asia. Yes, pair region we will discuss later on, don't worry. But yes, please confirm, clear?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, got it.
So next is I see some messages, you know, let me see. Please kindly discuss more on Azure concept. So Azure concept is not started yet, you know. Azure concept is, see, we are doing as per the Microsoft order. You see, what is virtual machine, what is container. We will see the Azure things, you know. So right now we are discussing the fundamental concepts. We will see Microsoft slides also a little bit. So please, and then can you explain where we need to apply Microsoft? Where we need to apply for Microsoft exam? Exam, yes, we will discuss. So yes, Gagan Ganga Gupta, you know, yes, 104, 500, and 700 definitely we will do after this fundamental, you know. Okay, so now what is the point is resource groups. You saw that, right? You can deploy anything we want to deploy. You need subscription as well as you need resource group folder. Two things you need. Can you see? Anything, example, I'm deploying a network today now. Create a network. Tomorrow we will see this. So I'm deploying a network. You need a subscription and you need to use a folder. And then network name, which region you are deploying. Definitely we discuss what is region. So you need overall two things extra, subscription and resource group. So another cloud concept is subscription. So tell me, why we need subscription actually? Any guess?
It's a SaaS model.
No.
Just the services?
No. So yeah,
For the
to see the services, definitely you need some portal. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But why we need to buy the subscription, you know?
To
It's a,
occupy
So
the
it's a
VMs.
paid, it's a paid service, so that's why
uh,
they should have subscription first,
To
so that
occupy
they
the
can bill
VMs.
they can bill us according to the
Villas, that is a
yes.
critical point. I told you in the morning, it's a public cloud. But public cloud does not mean you come in, build the VM, and then go out and say bye. Microsoft want to know public. Anybody can comes in. I told you I'm a single user, no company registered, nothing, and still I'm using it with my Gmail address. Can you see? So it means anybody comes in. But at least Microsoft want to know who comes in, what is his name, what he deploy, what he deploy, follow the agreement, so that after 1 month, when he deploy, he pay the bill. Okay, that is what he wants, nothing more than that. And it's not a cross billing. Example, you deploy $100 VM, I deploy $10 VM. Tomorrow Microsoft will not say to me, because you need to pay $100. Definitely he needs some, you know, control, or what you say, differentiate, you know, between you and me. That's why he needs a subscription. So the simple meaning of subscription is nothing, controlling. So it means when you comes in as a TCS, you have to log in with a subscription, do the authentication, authorization, and access. Authentication done by Entra ID, cloud authentication. We will see Entra ID later stage. But at least you remember, all cloud authentication done by Entra ID. And then you land into the cloud. In cloud, this is TCS. Same way, IBM come into the picture, do the same job, authentication and all, and this is IBM. So it means definitely Microsoft want to know who comes in. So when you have a subscription, username password is mandatory. So that controlling tells us this is TCS and this is IBM. What type of subscriptions we have? I divide into two categories: subscription, prod, non-prod subscription. Means like a non-production subscription means, you know, and one is a production subscription. And this would be my last topic most probably today. In non-production subscription, first is if you go to the google.com, type Azure free trial, first link you will get it. Put your name, email address, basic thing. They ask you CC, credit card. CC means DC means. Are you able to hear me, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
you need CC/DC, anything. 2 rupees will be deducted from your account. You will get $200 for 1 month. It's a free account, 1 month. Second is, and this is non-production NP account. Second is you use university email address. You are in MIT university.edu. Your brother is studying there, example. And then you type google.com and type Azure for students. If you search and open the first link, they ask you no debit card, no credit card, and they give you $100 for 1 year for university students. Third is Wipro purchase Visual subscription, Visual Studio or Visual subscription license. $300 or $400 is the cost, something. Only company can purchase that. And this license, it assigned to employee Kumar. And under this license, there is a benefit, Azure benefits. And along with this license, all my Windows 10, Windows 11, all my server license key also there. Can you see, guys? Server license, any license in Microsoft, that also there is part of the benefit of this visual subscription. In this benefit, you will get 12,000 rupees or $150, 12K Indian rupees or $150 per month. It means it's like a prepaid balance. You use it or you don't use it. After 30 days, if you are not use it, it not carry forward. It becomes zero and immediately you will get another 12,000. So it's a per month, every month till you are working with Wipro. Make sense? And because we already pay the $300 cost to the Microsoft example to the visual subscription license, definitely this subscription asks you no credit card, no debit card. Any question?
How it differentiate the non-prod and prod? This is for non-prod only.
Non-prod means like oh, you mean to say officially, technically, or any other way, or it's like a generic question?
As the enterprise level, if we say non-prod, so it is for
No difference, no difference, no difference, no difference. You know, the look and feel, whatever you say, 100% you'll get same in this subscription also. Technically, no difference.
But there is no support for non-prod subscription.
You can say, yeah, that could be, you know, that's why I'm saying look wise, officially, yeah. So here, no support, that's correct. And here also you choose no support, it's no support. So actually you have a choice to choose the support and not support, you know, so, but normally people choose basic support at least. So, but it's optional, you know.
I'm a little bit confused about these 3 points, free trial, university, and the company. It is coming under non-prod and prod both.
No, who said?
Okay, so this is for non-prod.
All are non-prod.
Okay, okay.
Because I have not talked about anything as a prod. Okay. So summary.
Sir, I have one question. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm working for XYZ organization. Okay. My system admin is very close to me. Like I'm from the network domain. If I ask the read-only access for him, like will it cost to the company? Like even if I need to have a visual, just only read-only access, it doesn't cost, right?
It doesn't cost.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Until unless you deploy, it doesn't cost. So once again, guys, no confusion. You know, I explained fully. I'm doing with the prod also. Don't worry. So one is free trial. One is a university something. One is visual subscription. but only Wipro can buy, or you may to say any company has to buy this license and assign to their employee something, easy. If it is a prod, first is pay as you go. What is the first one?
Billing started from day one.
Day one. I have this with me. I have this with me right now. I have this with me. I deploy just 1 month ago one service for 15 minutes. You believe or not believe, 5 rupees is the cost. And from my debit card, it auto deducted. I will show you if you want, So pay as you go means debit card mandatory, credit card mandatory, and auto bill every month. Because it's a production subscription, it's not valid for 1 month, 2 months, it's a lifetime, I think it's very clear. Do it, pay the bill, finish. Second is reseller or your partner. You purchased from a reseller partner given some 10% discount to you maybe. So you are not purchasing directly from Microsoft, you purchase from reseller, same concept, nothing much. And third, enterprise agreement. Enterprise agreement we called as EA agreement. EA agreement is like you can purchase a root subscription, you can have subscription 1, subscription 2, sub also you can buy, multiple subscription you can buy something. So it's very simple. It's under enterprise agreement. When you give a commitment that I'm going to deploy 1,000 servers in Azure tomorrow, some big commitment, Microsoft signed the enterprise agreement.
Sir, I have one question. Sir, how come the direct website they are providing $7 and then a reseller how they are providing with the discount price? How
No,
the
I'm not getting
Microsoft?
it. What is that?
Like for example, if you are buying E1 license from online, it will be a $7, and if you are buying from the reseller, they are giving with the discount. How come?
Okay, very good question. So, but this question you should ask based on the Azure, right? Why E365? It's not E365 class, but still I'll answer it.
Yeah. For my I know with because I bought that product, so I'm telling about that. If in case
No
if I'm
problem.
working
I'll
in any.
answer it. Yeah. Okay. So see, the partner, what you are talking about, he's selling. You are a company. You have a company with 1,000 users. Example. So you buy 1,000 license rights from him, right? He's selling the same license
Yes,
to
sir.
another company, 2,000 license. So he's selling to the multiple people, right?
Yeah.
So he's selling huge license billing to Microsoft, correct?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I
So
got it.
Microsoft said,
I got it.
and so Microsoft said very clearly, for everyone it is $10. But if you are selling something, same license will be a $7. Think about it. So it's a $3
Yeah.
cost reduction. 1 second now, and 1,000 license, it becomes $3,000 saving for him.
Yeah.
And out of 3,000,
Yes.
he offer $1,000 to you, or 50-50. Example. So 50-50 means what do you say? $1.5 discount to you, and 1.5 he kept for themselves. Whatever, something example. So it
As a
means
benefit. Okay.
some benefits.
Yeah, I got it, sir. I got it. Thank you.
Because what is the means of the pro test and dev? The user is creating the servers on that cloud for pro test and
Nothing. There's no difference.
okay.
That's what I told you, my dear. Subscription wise, look and feel, technically no difference. You make a trial, you build the same server, I can do it in my pay as you go. Same, no difference. Front end and back end, no difference. But only difference is for free trial, you have no cost. Definitely. For me, I told you I run for 20 minutes, I got the 5 rupees bill. Can you see?
Okay. So the non-prod subscription will be transferred in fraud after 1 month. It will
No,
definitely.
that I
it
will tell you. Wait. That I will tell
automatically.
you. Wait. But technical first difference is clear.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I have one person, 1 month he created a trial login with a credit card, new email address, new Outlook email address. Definitely 1 month it expired. He need another one, another new Outlook email, wife phone number, new phone number, something he done it's, multiple. How long you do all those, every time 1 month. So first time 1 month is okay. When 20 days left out, 20 days are over, Microsoft send an email to you. This is going to expire in 2 days. Do you want to convert? They ask you. If you say yes, because your credit card already there in the trial login, right? Or debit card for 2 rupees, something. So when you say yes, are you sure? Yes. So this trial become a pay as you go automatically. It become a prod. If you are not doing anything, definitely 30 days is expired. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So I think we have done, these things we will see later on little bit more. Architecture components, these things little bit, but mostly we've done resource groups. Resource group we have not done. So today we just talked about up to.
Sir, I have one question. Sir, just want to know, actually, I'm just checking my portal right now. So in the admin panel, like we are using 365 services, and there is the Azure as well, right? So I'm just checking the Microsoft Azure and the checking subscriptions under that. The subscription is showing me pay as you go. It means
Yeah,
we
so
don't have
it's
a subscription, so we have to pay that one and
yeah,
take.
it's a prod only, na pay as you go. I told you. Yeah.
Like it's not included with our license, the whatever we have purchased from the vendor.
No, those are different license, na E3, E5. Why are you confused? Those are SaaS license, right? And here is Azure. Both are different, na?
Oh.
You see when we purchase, I purchase separate license for this trainer email address. I pay a separate cost. Azure is a separate. Don't mix it.
That comes under the that's a part of SaaS and it's a part of.
That's a part of the SaaS, and this is part of the cloud. And cloud means go to the subscription and then you choose, pay as you go and all those stuff. Whatever it is. Yeah, correct.
Actually, I'm confusing it. It's including in a SaaS services, so that's why.
No. Okay, I'll tell you what is the relationship. Okay, I got it. Where your question comes up, So let me clarify that point, so that you get a very clarity. The integration. Okay, so let's see here. So my company name is TCS. Suppose example. So TCS is a domain company. So we have an employee, means myself, and my name is Kumar at tcs.com. Okay. Example. Now I purchase first portal.azure. Okay. So portal.azure I purchase, and portal.azure, who will authenticate you? I told you 10 minutes before, one enter ID, some authentication mechanism, right? Okay. And I add the custom domain TCS. And now in this point is clear. I'm an employee of TCS. I go to the portal.
1 मिनट अमी मीटिंग पूरे मेरे थायरो जी 1 मिनट.
Who is this? Guys, the person who asked this question, can you see, please confirm? I'm a TCS employee. I log into the portal. I buy the portal. Let me show you live, So I buy the portal, means paid subscription something, and I got enter ID and my whatever the name tcs.onmicrosoft.com. We will see later stage, right? Day one, don't confuse others. But I add a custom domain, assume like tcs.com, like I added kumarsoft.gq. So it means TCS domain is already added there. Now, think about it. I'm an employee. I'm a same guy now. I am going to buy your E5 license. Think about it. I'm using the same ID. Think about it step by step. He always say to you that enter ID already there, already exists. So what happened? Automatically it integrate. So it means when I'm an employee and I'm going to access my portal.office and something, this license come into the picture, but authentication is done with the same guy, same enter ID. Make sense?
Okay.
Okay. So the only difference is when I'm login portal, I can build the server because it's Azure. But if my license is assigned to me, I can get my email. And if this license is not assigned, I don't have Outlook, I don't have a OneDrive, all those stuff. So those SaaS services is part of your E5, but
Right.
authentication is still done by the same guy.
Clear, sir. Clear.
Okay.
Clear.
So that's why this in authentication we will see why you are worried. So, okay, last question. Are you clear? Production, non-production, whatever the subscription topic. And let me show you what are the options. Tomorrow we'll see the demonstration. Definitely, I'm not going to create a trial login, but just for your knowledge, Azure trial. Anytime you do this, Azure trial login. You see, free trial, pay as you go. They club it. They ask you 2 questions, 30 days, 1 month, or pay as you go long term, Azure for students. Can you see? $100 for 1 year, 12 months. So it's same only I told you. So just do Azure pay as you go. So simple, it's the same. Earlier, what they done, they split it. Free is a different, pay as you go is a different. The 2 different URLs. But now you have it both in one. They will ask you 1 question and you choose and then further go. But basic step is same: credit card or debit card. So now it's an open question to you. So suppose I have one VM, one Azure running, Tally server running 24/7 in a month, and in next month, if I am running on VM on a running hours, working days, then what's the difference? Billing. Yes, if you stop Monday to Friday, you are using Monday to Friday, it means you are not paying the bill for Saturday, Sunday, right? That's a question. This one is the Hari Kesh Singh, your question. Can you please unmute and say confirm? Got it? 1 month means 1,000 rupees. Example. You run for 20 days, you are paying only 700 bill, right? I told you billing is per minute. We will see the actual billing day 3. Got it, Harikesh?
Yeah, got it, sir.
So, and normally we do that, we stop all the servers Friday 5 p.m. We turn on Monday 8:45, 15 minutes before my start time. Normally we do that to save 2 days cost. Not 2 days. 1 week, 2 days. In a month, 8 days cost normally. And assume there are 1,000 server, then we pay huge cost, yeah, huge saving. So, okay.
So,
So,
like on the production server, you can shut down and like if you on, like it will not impact on the.
See, if it is no impact, then we can do, right, and save some cost, right?
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
of course. So
not
I'm
all,
just wondering.
yeah, not all.
Yeah, got
So,
it, got it.
So, I'm giving a paid subscription to my corporate employees. I'm telling you, you see. NW King, this Gaurav told you, right, that if you need to buy the labs, we will give a labs. I'm only giving these lab, you see. These are the users which they are using. If they keep running,
okay.
You are paying 2,000 rupees in a month, example. And if you run the server for 6,000 rupees for a month, and my credit card is already there, how I can pay the bill? So I keep deleting every 4 hours, So, so we will see how I had given this RBAC access, permissions. So before we continue, starting from first person, Harmeet, which I can see in the list, Abdullah, Anil, and Arun, and last is Yogesh Vidyasagar. Everyone, are you happy? Good with the day 1, whatever we have done so far?
Yeah, we are happy, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
good.
Thanks.
See, I'll tell you very open, although we should not say good words for ourselves, So same trainer myself, when I travel to US as well as this Europe and online US classes, we do very same trainer, so you understand, right? That much value we maintain. So And it's very difficult, when you are an Indian trainer and teach US guys, right? Normally they will not accept. You understand, right? They accept only
we got it.
when you maintain that much value,
Yeah, definitely, sir.
So okay, great. I think take some rest now. I think if is there any question for me? Last?
Sir, like as you said, like student ID we can able to open from
But
our
do you have
side,
any
like,
MIT University email address?
oh, we have to log in through only their domain.
I told you, right?
Okay, sir.
Don't worry, 900, you don't need anything. And
okay,
right now, don't do anything. That's it. Leave it. In 104, when we start, that time I will tell you what you need to do. Simple.
Okay.
900 means understand the concept. That's more than enough for 900. Okay. Thank you guys. And if there's no more question, take some rest, take your lunch, and we'll see you tomorrow sharp 11 o'clock, day 2.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. See you. Bye. Everyone happy, right? Good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you. Chalo. Bye.